Hi there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm re-reviewing a fragrance I reviewed many years back and it was based on a sample. I always thought like, let's get this fragrance. For some reason I didn't end up getting, but I think last month or so I picked it up and I think this fragrance bottle is a little bit different than what I remember. So this is from House of Diesel, very underrated house, not many people talk about it. And it's a designer house, they have a lot of products. So one of their products are fragrances, so we'll be talking about Diesel's Bad. On the fragrance, people don't really care for much. Like this is not something you'll be like say, oh, I need to get that right now. Among the many new latest flankers, latest perfumes, people are busy, But I like to do a full take on this because I think many younger generation kids, they are interested in this because this is in the $40-$45 budget, affordable still. And this is the packaging, EDT of the toilet. And Diesel, I reviewed quite a few fragrances, but not as many as I love to. This is a 100 ml bottle. The bottle actually, why I say is different, because I remember my memory was this part of Bad. This is the newer bottles, I think, used to be golden color. Okay, I opened Fragrantica just to be sure because there's intense or something. But Diesel, Bad for Man, he had this kind of bottle. So what you see is that Bad center used to be where the writings are, used to be golden and you could see the juice. Now it's all matte black and this I don't know, meteorite kind of finish. Really nice. It looks nice. Diesel, pretty cool. So cap. So the cap is light. Yeah, very light. Atomizer is like this. Okay, good atomizer, no issue. And base, you'll find your sticker. So let's spray this a little bit and talk about it. And I will talk about the latest formulation. Okay, really good distribution. Okay, so price I told you, the concentration, everything. So when I reviewed this, basically did comparison with two perfumes in my review, and I think after me, many of the other people on Fragrantica wrote they agree with me or they said what I said. Like I said, it opens up a little bit like Invictus, but it goes away, becomes a very nice CH man sort of a dry down. So these two fragrances I compared this to, but now my nose is a little bit different than before. So I'll tell you, when you spray for the first time, okay, it opens up a little bit peppery, like a little bit spicy. It has a caviar note, black caviar note, which is also in 212 VIP Black or something, one of those perfumes. I don't remember exactly, but one of them had that caviar note. And it is a gimmicky note. It's supposed to say that it's going to be sweet, a little bit gourmand, a little bit sexy and sexual, this kind of nature. But what you get from this basically is a very young person's smell. And the performance from the EDT, I remember it used to be stronger, but when I use this one, or maybe the weather or whatever the reason, I do not get more than 3.5 hours in our country. And that is also when I spray heavily on the shirt. On the skin, it disappears within 1 hour. Obviously, our weathers are now 44 degrees, 45 degrees with high humidity. If you do not live here, you do not know. The moment you go out of the AC room, you start melting. You will be sweating. I sweat a lot, but even people who do not sweat, they sweat. So this kind of weather is not really good for perfumes. I can tell the exact longevity from this in winter. That would be a good like November, December. Then I think it's going to perform like 5-6 hours. But it seems like it's not quite a beast. Okay. So I remember last time it used to be very strong from the sample, but I think this fragrance, you keep your expectation on the minimal level, what you get from Invictus or Eros or 1 millions. This is how you're gonna get. It's not a 8 to 10 hours, okay, anymore. Second thing, I really wish they kept that golden and black. Really, it's nice. That would be nice touch. And if it was like a little bit magnetic, that would be cool. Like it reminds me of Cristiano Ronaldo fragrance. But anyway, so the development after that initial sweetness or the peppery, strong Invictus-like darkness, it becomes kind of like a sweeter, a little bit earthy, mineral-like, and it is much more pleasant on the dry down. Opening is kind of crazy, like Azaro Wanted, those kind of openings, kind of tutti frutti younger folk, but the dry down is very mature and masculine. So this thing, if you're in your 20s, if you're going out for dating, you're meeting women or your girlfriend, this is a perfect fragrance. In university, school, college, perfect. School maybe too expensive for school kids, but I would imagine like better than body sprays. Using this kind of fragrance is better than X and other fragrance because times have been evolved, right? So I would say high school and up, anybody can wear this. There's no age limit, but people who are into more like platinum egoist, a little bit of a sophisticated perfumes, they'll find this fragrance very juvenile, very juvenile. They will hate the DNA because it has that Invictus kind of smell in the opening. So people who say pass, I can say it, and it's going to be a fair call because this is not something I would recommend to older folks or elder gentlemen, mature gentlemen. I would say this is good for school, college, university, And then if you're in 30s, if you want to wear this like the bike, you're a little bit of this rough and rugged guy, rough and tough, leather jacket, a little bit of a beard, you smoke. If you're a little bit of a bad boy, like Karen had a bad boy, this one, they fall in the same category. So this is for those kind of people. If you're wearing this in the office, you'll get plenty of compliments. I want to take out my other diesel perfumes. I have only the Brave, and I also have those other one that comes with a pouch, Diesel Fuel for Life. It's somewhere at the back. Yeah, it's somewhere near there. So Diesel make fragrances very loud. That only the Brave and that one, Fuel for Life, are very sweet. Like it has one has raspberry, other one has a some fruity note. Those are better fragrances than this, in my humble opinion. But if you ask me, this fragrance, what this is good for? Youthful smell, flirty, sexy. Dry down is kind of sexy. I like the dry down a lot more than opening, and it definitely reminds me of CH Man. Definitely reminds me, but is more like less green, more modern CH-Man, right? So if you enjoy CH-Man, a little bit of a leather, a little bit of darkness, you'll like this, okay? But what this is not good for? Longevity beats. If you go to clubs, this is not going to hold up for the whole night. Azara wanted Parfum or Azara wanted by night, those will be double the performance of this. So performance has a little bit of issue. Second thing I would say criticism of this perfume is it's no longer unique. This kind of DNA has been overplayed. So you might feel this redundant. I have a huge collection, so and I'm not bragging, I'm just saying because I have everything from designer. So I just buy fragrances for just getting that bottle. Let's just face it. Sometimes you buy it for the bottle. Do I have Azaro? Do I have Diesel? Do I have uh, Karen Herrera? I have all of them. So you feel good. This is what the whole purpose. But if you already have Invictus or one of the bad boy fragrances, you don't need this. But I would say try in the mall. Do not pass a fragrance or blind buy. Either way is no good. And never ever spray perfume on the paper only. Also spray on your skin. The skin chemistry is very important. Maybe with someone's skin chemistry, this is gonna last much longer, which it didn't with me, right? So Diesel Bed, I would say this is not a must buy. It's a try. It's a good fragrance. For the price, definitely a solid perfume. You can get much worse at this price point. And I would say these perfumes, will be really good fragrance just if you just have not a huge collection. Okay, that'd be good. Overall, I give this fragrance still a 7 out of 10. Decent perfume. I just want to give it a little bit more love because of the dry down. Have a nice day. Let's do that one video of morning thoughts, then we'll upload it. Take care.